Thank you for stopping by OneNest Yoga with Lisa. I am Lisa. This is the What is Yoga series. In this series, my goal, my hope, my intention is to demystify some of the most common misconceptions around the practice of yoga and possibly answer some questions you may have. So far, in previous episodes, we've reviewed what is yoga, the overarching definition, union of the mind, the body, and the breath, which some call the spirit. The breath, that energy, that life force that keeps us alive. In this episode, we'll touch on the mind. What is the mind? In the union of mind, body, breath. Now, the brain is not the mind. The brain is the tangible organ that holds the contents of the mind, and the brain controls the body. If our mind or instincts tell us we're in danger of losing life or limb, we have a magnificent system that steps up to protect us. It's called the sympathetic nervous system, and we need it. Now, on the other side, we have the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for keeping our body in balance by regulating our heart rate, digestion, making sure we sleep so that we can get proper rest to restore. Imbalance between those two systems leads to chronic stress because the sympathetic nervous system switch is either always on or on more than it should be. Now here comes the important part. The sympathetic nervous system can be falsely activated simply by thoughts of bills, work, deadlines, your marriage, things that don't necessarily put your life in danger. We can't control all the stress that's in our life. Stress is part of life, but what we can control is how it impacts us. One way the practice of yoga helps us do this is by bringing stillness to the mind. One of my favorite yoga gurus is BKS Iyengar. He says, mind is king of the body, but breath is king of the mind. Because of our constant life stressors, it's important that we have tools to shut off the sympathetic nervous system when it's not necessary and to activate our parasympathetic nervous system to help bring calm and balance to our body. I have a little glitter globe here. Shake it up. All these things floating around here are the contents of your mind. Traffic, your job, something someone said, loss of a loved one, your health, so many things, past, just things that might be going on. When you sit in meditation, your thoughts start to settle. Oftentimes people say, I can't clear my mind. I can't get rid of my thoughts. The goal is not to get rid of your thoughts. Your thoughts are there. They're part of your life. They'll never go away, but you can settle your thoughts. You can sit down and you can find peace. I like to think of these thoughts settled, but settled as the present moment. It's me being present. It's me right now. So how do you get present? The one thing we know for certain that is the present is your breath. So if you focus on that breath, the ebb and flow, the rhythm of the inhale and the exhale, if you are present with your breath in this moment, your mind can't be anywhere else. Meditation's not easy. Let's just say you're seated in stillness for 1 minute and you have your mind focus on your breath. And then you notice your mind has gone somewhere else. But then you say, okay, I'll bring it back to my breath. That is the exercise in controlling the fluctuations of the mind. And that's good because that's an exercise. The practice of yoga guides us to a place of peace by stilling the mind, by bringing us to the present. I've heard it said that depression lives in the past, anxiety lives in the future. So if we are in the present moment, that is where peace resides, not attached by the mind to these experiences of the past, nor the future, which hasn't even happened. Being present That is where peace lives, in the present moment. I wish you peace of mind, health, and well-being. Namaste.